Hello, my lovely art family. Guess what we're doing today? Yes, it's another chill painting video. I did one of these last week too. We're gonna do it again this week. Let's just talk, paint, have some fun. I have some stuff to say to you guys, so it's gonna be a good time. Comment of the day. Tell me something positive that happened to you this week. Let's spread some positivity in the comments, set a good mood, set a good atmosphere. I'm going to talk about something positive that happened to me this week. I ordered a pop filter for my microphone because I thought it was time to upgrade, and I saw one on Amazon for like $6, so I was like, let's get the cheapest one and see what happens. So if you notice a difference with the audio quality today, let me know. There is, however, that off chance that you might not notice because 1, my voice keeps giving out today. 2, it is storming outside. And 3, I have the occasional hiccups, so the audio might be botched anyway. That's okay. So if you've noticed by the looks of this video, I'm using some different art supplies. Really excited to be trying these. I've been really experimental lately. I think this is just the time of year for me where I start feeling experimental. This happened last year, the year before that, I think the year before that too, so yeah. Anyway, I'm trying some watercolor pens. These are brush pens, except they're highly pigmented and they kind of act like a marker, but you can like dip them in water to dilute them like any normal watercolor. You can dilute it, you can blend, everything like that. And it's really cool. It's really neat that something like this exists. I know there will be people in the comments saying you can make that yourself with the brush pens that hold water. I'm very aware of that, but it would be very expensive to buy like 50 of those and make a bunch of colors. The set conveniently came with 50. So, yeah. It was really neat because it came with like the regular watercolor pens that don't have anything in it too. You can just add water or like make new colors if you want. So anyway, I feel like I have a whole spectrum of colors around me with endless possibilities. Really, really cool. I've been like mixing colors. Well, it's out of frame. You can't really see it because of this angle, but making some really neat colors, and this is just kind of fun. Have any of you guys used these before? Because I haven't used them much. I think I've tried them like once in the past, but didn't really give it much of a chance. It's pretty cool. These are the Ahuhu ones, so I'll leave a link below if you're interested, if you want to check them out. I think it's kind of fun. It feels like you have a lot of control because it's like you have a marker in your hands, but it's not a marker, it's paint. So, yeah. I'm doing this fun little cityscape because I've been kind of into cityscapes this summer. I've been traveling a lot. I went to Lancaster, Pennsylvania. I went to a lot of places in California. Yeah, I'm probably going to go to Florida later this summer. I don't really know yet, but it's just been fun. And I live in a city too. I live in a big city, Columbus, Ohio, and there's always tall buildings downtown. So I've just been really inspired by like what I see lately, and this is just kind of comes out in my artwork. So I'm kind of mixing, like, you see these cool city-ish housing apartment type buildings in the foreground, and then something really cool is going to happen in the background. I think these paint and talk videos are really fun. I don't really do them a lot anymore, but a lot of you guys said positive things on my most recent video, the paint and talk one, and oddly these paint and talk videos never do well. They don't get very many views, but people really like them, the ones that do care to watch them. So hey, we're doing it again because I really like just chit-chatting with you guys, doing some art, letting you guys comment, share your lives. I love reading what you say. I love replying to you. I feel like these kinds of videos are fun because it like draws the community together. And I always just imagine people watching this while they're doing artwork. That's kind of how I set the video up to be, like something very relaxing. Hopefully you're painting or drawing too, but if not, hey, whatever, that's cool too. So, let me know what you think of these, if I should keep doing them. Not really sure. I enjoy it though. I think it's fun to just do art along with other people's videos. So yeah. Sometimes it's not necessarily art videos though, because I very much like Shane Dawson. And should I tell you guys my favorite YouTubers, like who I watch outside of the art world? Let's just talk about outside of the art world. This is a chit chat kind of day. All right, I really like I can't talk. Shane Dawson. I like James Charles. I love Colleen Ballinger. She's like my favorite YouTuber. Aspen and Parker are also really high on my list. I like a lot of Shane Dawson's friends and stuff too, like Morgan Adams, Rylan, Garrett. I like all their channels. Yeah, I like people who make me laugh, so I'm into a lot of funny channels. I also like Mr. Kate. I love home decorating channels. So that's like the people I usually watch during the week when I'm not watching art videos. I'm like really behind on watching other YouTubers lately though, because we were moving. Now that we live in our new house, yay for not living in an apartment anymore. We've just had a lot of like work to do on the place, like fixing it up and whatnot. So I've been doing lots of like gardening, getting the flower beds looking like they still exist because they were very overgrown. And just fixing up the place. It's been really fun, busy. Wow, this video is all over the place. Hope you enjoy it. Okay, let's change the subject back to this painting now, shall we? The background. What is happening? Well, I really love the whole minimalistic solid color, put a little bit of pattern on it, don't really do shading kind of style with watercolor lately, especially when it comes to landscapes and just painting like houses and buildings and architectural things. So I am utilizing that style in the background, and it's kind of like what my hometown looks like, or what my husband's. We lived in like towns that were kind of next to each other. Very country-ish, very hilly, and yeah. So I'm kind of going for that, but also going for a little bit of a city vibe. I think it just makes the earth feel like a big place when you see both of them at once. So yeah, I think it's really pretty too to see lots of nature behind some buildings. I really like when big cities keep trees and stuff all around, and my city does a good job at that, but yeah, I don't know. That's just my random tidbit of a thought. Maybe I'm going to talk about some upcoming videos. I have some stuff planned. I would like to do a studio tour eventually once I get my studio looking the way that I want it to, meaning once I unpack all the boxes in here. A lot of stuff is still put away, so we'll see. I would like to experiment with other types of gouache paint too, because I always use Winsor Newton gouache. It's like my baby. I never want to use anything else. But I recently tried Arteza gouache, was very impressed with it. So I think I want to try the Holbein Acryla gouache. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but that's on my list. If there's any other gouache paints that you think would be cool to see me review, let me know. I'm all about trying a lot of products right now. That's why I'm trying these pens here. These Ahuhu watercolor pens. I'm very impressed with them. When I started, I didn't swatch at all, and I actually scrapped my first piece because I was like, whoa, there is a learning curve to this. And I should have just swatched from the beginning. So I swatched a little bit, got used to it, and then I did this. It, as I said, definitely there's a learning curve. So if you try these, if you've never tried them, don't just dive into a piece. You're gonna probably have some mistakes at the beginning like I did. This was so fun though. I think I like the idea of just having watercolor pens. I go to coffee shops a lot, so this is probably something that I would take with me. This is really dorky, guys, and I don't know if anybody else does this who like goes in public places to paint or anything, but when I take my like gouache paints with me and stuff, I take a salad dressing container with water in it to like dip my water, because I get embarrassed really easily of like people seeing me paint and stuff in public, but I also want to like dip my brushes and clean them. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take the smallest container and fill it with water, and maybe people won't notice. I don't know, does anybody else do that, or am I the only weird one out there? Oh well, it's fun. I think adding the white accents with a jelly roller at the end of this painting, by the way, really helped things pop and bring it to life. I'm in love with this little thing. I kind of want to frame it and like hang it in my house somewhere. I think it's so cute. So we'll see. I do have a lot of family members with birthdays though, so I'm probably going to be doing paintings for them. Anyway, thank you for watching. Thanks for listening to my ramble. Share some stuff about your art life or just your life in general below. As I said, let's keep the comments a happy, fun place and get to know each other. If you made it this far, 1, I am shocked. 2, I am honored that you sat through such a crazy ramble. Anyway, have a good day, and I will see you soon. Videos are going to be amping up to 2 a week soon, so prepare. Ha ha ha, evil laughter. Just kidding, but I do have some things up my sleeve. Okay, bye.